Welcome to Boxing Profiles. I'm your host, Tony Prince. I'm here with Coach Mac. Again, we in the gym one more time, and we coming at you guys. We got a few things we want to discuss with y'all. One of the topics today is we want to talk a little bit about Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko fight that possibly may be coming up in. It's either October or November is what they were talking about. I hope this fight falls through. We're going to find out if Lomachenko still got it. His last fight against Gambosis, that's who he fought. He looked like he did pretty good. So we'll see. He's I believe he's 36 years old. He's 36 years old. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is Coach Mac, and we're in the gym, the Georgie Duke Center in Vacaville, California. And we here putting in the work as usual, you know. So what you think of that fight, Coach?
I think it's a good fight. I was watching Tim Bradley. He says he picks Shakur and Roma to beat Tank Davis.
Really?
He says it's possible.
Really? Well, okay. Well, I disagree, and the only reason why I'm gonna say that is
Shakur, I can see. Just outboxing him. I mean, you'd have a better chance. But Loma, I don't know.
I don't even see Shakur beating him, and I'm gonna tell you why. Based on Shakur's performance, when he fights another boxer, what happens is Shakur. He likes to, he'll hit you and he'll run. He'll hit you and run. When he fought the Dominican guy and he was running all over the ring and he won the world title with only 40 punches, nah, I mean, that was a Dominican guy. That guy don't have nowhere near has the power that Tank has got. Once Tank hit him one time, Shakur gonna run the whole time. And Shakur, everybody says Shakur has a great defense, right? Shakur's defense is not that good. That's number one. Number two, okay, he does the same thing over and over again. And Tank has already picked up on that. He's already, he says, I've been watching him, and he says, hey, he does the same thing over and over again, the same punch combinations over and over again. That's what he does.
Hey, well.
So, I mean, if it's working,
Hey, I picked Tank to beat both of them, but if I gave anybody a chance, either one of them would be a chance to beat you.
I mean, I really don't. Okay, don't get me wrong. Shakur is a good fighter. I'm not gonna say he's great because I ain't really seen him
Not great.
I ain't gonna say he's great.
None of these fighters, honestly, not even Tank, has built up their careers enough to be considered a true great.
True great. Tank is getting there. He's getting
there. Their talent and their skill level is great.
Yeah.
Great skills.
Yeah, great skills. But as far as him being a great
fighter, they just haven't acquired the resume.
Exactly. They ain't got the resume yet to be called great. They're still working on it. But I got to give Tank his prop. I love what Tank does.
They got to fight each other. They got. I mean, if they started fighting each other, if we started seeing, Haney and Ryan started off. They were on the way. Actually, Davis and Garcia started off, and then it looked like Haney and Garcia were continuing. So I mean, they're starting to do the roundabout like Duran and Hearns and Leonard and Hagler all did. So if they do that, then we can start throwing them in that grade.
Wait. When we mention the name Duran, Leonard, Hearns, let's not forget the fifth king. Benitez, okay? Everybody says there's 4 kings, there's 5 kings, because Benitez fought 3 of the 4 kings, okay? He fought Duran, he fought Hearns, and he fought Leonard, and people need to understand that there's 5 kings, and Wilfred Benitez is one of the kings of boxing. So many people say 4 kings. Let's get it right. Let's give Wilfred Benitez a world champion, the youngest world champion ever. What did he win the title at? What was it, 16, 17? 17 years old, okay? He won the world title, okay? So, can't nobody say nothing really crazy about that, So we got to give Wilfred Benitez his props. And, I get tired of hearing people talk about the 4 kings and they forget about Wilfred Benitez, okay? So, but when you know your boxing, and you from the old school, because I'm from the old school, I seen all the great fighters in the golden era. So I'm gonna give everybody their props, okay? The fighters today, man, are still getting there. Tank is getting there, you know? I heard a podcast today, and they was talking about Tank, and they were saying, well, Tank has never fought other skillful, basically African-American fighters. And Tank is, the big thing about Tank is knocking them out. You stand him up, he knocks them out. You know, and that's Tank Davis. That's what people want to see. And he's so popular because that's what he's doing. He's the Mike Tyson
A lot of weight classes.
of his weight class, period. That's it. And nobody can take that from him. Who else is doing what Tank is doing? Who else is doing it? You got, okay, what's the guy named? Is he Japanese or is he Korean? What's his name?
Japanese.
What's his name?
Monster Inoue.
Inoue? Okay, but again, Inoue hasn't come to America to fight.
And there's one more guy nobody ever seems to talk
To
about.
Shushu?
No.
Who?
You got a perfect knockout record, Virgil Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
Talks about Virgil.
Yeah, but
I give my man Virgil some props. I don't care. I mean,
Virgil Ortiz has got a
you
good,
got 100% knockout ratio, man.
Yeah.
We gotta holler about you, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't care if the people you done knocked out is taxi cab drivers or they're not knowing about or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he got Maurice Hooker on his record. He got some names on there. I mean, he's a champ or he's a former champ.
Well-
Headed up there.
Well-
Virgil Ortiz, man.
Virgil Ortiz, yeah. And is he from California?
I believe so. He's with
Robert Garcia?
Yeah,
Okay.
Robert
All right.
Garcia,
Okay. I gotta give Robert Garcia props. You know, he's pretty.
good people's man.
He Robert Garcia is a great coach. You know, as you know, coaches, we don't agree with everything, but I got to give Robert Garcia, you know, big props because he's doing his thing. You know, he's doing his thing, and all his fighters are great fighters. So.
They're good people, man. I had a chance to be in one of their camps in the early 2000s, and him and his father and his family, they were real good.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's the cool thing about it, you know. So, well, let's just get back to Tank. You know, I like what Tank's doing. He's knocking people out, and yeah, you know, Tank moves a little bit slow, and he gives away the first 5-6 rounds, but he's got the equalizer in either hand. You know what I'm saying? And I think the fight with Lomachenko is 36 years old. When he fought Teofimo, Teofimo was hitting him with hard shots, and you know, I guess he couldn't really get going until the later rounds. That's when he got going. But if Lomachenko gets touched by Tank, I think he goes. I think Tank hurts him. Tank hurts him in the body.
Anybody who gets touched by Tank goes.
Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Tank's going to hurt him in the body. You know, and
Tank's a bona fide narcotic artist, man.
yeah, you know, I heard a podcast was saying again today. They were saying that Tank, you know, he didn't fight all the, you know, the top-notch great African American fighters. You know, well, you know, that's neither here nor there with that.
Yeah, I don't care if they're African American or if they're purple American.
Yeah.
As long as they are on the slate as one of the top fighters, they could be Mexican, they could be
It don't matter what it is.
Portuguese,
Yeah, it don't matter who it is.
African,
Yeah.
They could be Panamanian.
It don't matter.
Argentinian, I
It don't
care.
matter, yeah.
As long as they are ranked and they going down the line accordingly, if the Tank is running through them,
Yeah.
they pause.
Yeah. Now, you know, like I said, there's more to come for Tank Davis, and we have to see what's going to happen. You know, people talking about he might be possibly the face of boxing. You know, you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, right now, I'm gonna say it again. The Europeans are starting to take over the boxing. Period. They're taking over boxing. Okay, look at all the Europeans, the people that are coming from. I keep forgetting where Lomachenko's from. He's from the Ukraine, Russia, you know, Uzbekistan, all those places in that area. They're starting to take over boxing, and we as Americans, y'all gonna have to step up and put y'all foot on the gas. And you got to watch what these guys are doing, because these guys are using movement to beat you guys. Okay, if you look at Dimitri Bivol when he fought Canelo, his movement. Okay, he neutralized Canelo's boxing style with that movement, you know, and that's what people don't seem to understand. You know, I heard coaches say, "Oh, when you do all that movement, you're gonna get tired." You're supposed to be in shape. You're supposed to be jumping rope, you know. But what do I know, right? You know what I mean? What do I know? You know, some of these guys, you know, they think, oh well, you know, hey, I did this. I was in a better position than you in boxing and this and that, so I know more. And that doesn't mean that, you know. It's the style of the fighting that is the most important, you know. And what we're seeing is these guys using movement to beat a lot of the American fighters and people that come from all these other countries. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think Tank is going to be the one if he continues doing what he's doing. You know, and I'm not praising Tank because Tank's African American. I'm praising Tank for the work that he has put in the ring. That's what I'm doing. You know, so. Another fighter I want to bring up real quick. I want to touch on him, Emiliano Vargas. You know, the guy is off the hook. What you think?
Special talent. Special talent. Him and his brother. I forget his younger brother's name. One with the curly hair. I was more following him, the younger brother, curly hair. I don't know. They're both really exciting. For some reason, I think it was I was probably more, how do you say, not interested, but I was probably more in tune with the curly-haired brother because I think he was the one that was in camp with Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford. Okay, yeah.
So I was more in tune with him. I knew more about him. But Emiliano Fernando Vargas is, yeah, man, the general. Yeah, man, he's something else. I just watched his little highlight clips today, man. He's definitely the business.
Yeah, I think he's going to be. He's going.
I like to see him matched up a little. I like to see him his competition step up.
Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you a fight I would like to see Emiliano in. I like to see Emiliano and if he's in the same weight class as what's the kid name? The grandson of Muhammad Ali. What's his name?
Oh, you're talking about
What's his name? I can't think of his name. His first name. I can't think of his first name. I think they're in the same weight class.
oh no.
They're not in the same weight class?
Ali's grandson is that was like a light heavyweight.
No, he's not light heavyweight. No. Are you talking? No. He's not light heavyweight.
Butterflies?
No, I forgot his name. It'll come to me. I'll bring it back up. It'll come back. It'll come to me. But I like to see Emiliano because Emiliano is 135 pounds, right? 140.
Yeah, Ali's grandson, he's like 175.
No.
He's 168 pounds.
Oh, is he that big? Oh, okay. So then maybe that fight never happened.
The guy just lost, right?
Yeah. He is that big? I thought he was smaller. But anyway, I know Emiliano is a good fighter. I like to see him in there with the likes of. There's a guy I like to see Emiliano with. I like to see him in the ring with Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel Garcia is right here from. He's out of basically fights out of the Pittsburgh, California. Gabriel Garcia is he's really good. He's the last I checked, he was 10-0, and he's at like 7 knockouts. That'd be a good fight because Gabriel Garcia is a workhorse, bro. I mean, he's a workhorse. He reminds me of Julio Cesar Chavez. That's the type of fighter he is. You know, so
He can get in there, man.
yeah, and he's 10-0, and he's still building. He's young. I mean, you know, Emiliano is young. You know, it'll be a great fight to see.
Well, you know, it's all about who you connect with, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But here's the other thing too. The other thing too is Gabriel Garcia is also with Robert Garcia. So that'll be a good fight. Now I don't know if that fight would happen because.
If they're in the same camp.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if Emiliano is with his dad trains him. His dad trains him.
Yeah,
his
but,
dad trains
that's-
him. But
That's family.
but I don't know if they were cousins or whatever it is. But I do know that would be a great fight to watch those two guys.
Those two camps will go each other.
You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with
I couldn't
that.
imagine Fernando's camp fighting Robert's camp.
Well, hey, this is boxing, man.
Yeah, but
This is boxing.
Close.
It's boxing, bro. It's boxing. So we just gotta keep it going. You know, we just gotta keep it going. I'm just kind of looking around, seeing how many people still in the gym. That's all I'm trying to do. So y'all don't pay no mind to me. But the comments and stuff like that. What people saying? Yeah, I got the phone turned, so it's hard to see it. People give me thumbs up and stuff like that. Hey guys, listen. If you guys are out there and you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of great material that we're going to be putting out. We also
I love it. JoJo Sports said MMA has taken over.
Yeah,
Boxing is a pastime.
No. You know what? I gotta go. Hey, he's kind of right. He's right on what he's saying. And here's why I say it. If boxing continue doing what they're doing, let's look at something right here. If boxing continue doing stuff like stripping Devin Haney, and because Devin Haney won't fight as mandatory, and then allowing Canelo Alvarez to not fight his mandatory, and Canelo keeps his title. What's going on, WBC? Okay, don't get me wrong. I love the WBC, but that's wrong. You can't strip one champion and then let the other champion keep his, and they both did the same thing. Okay? People saying, oh, but Canelo's so much bigger than Devin Haney. Really? The point of it is being fair all across the board. That's the point. Okay? It looks bad on the WBC. You strip this guy and you don't strip this guy. Okay? That's what it looks like. Okay? And I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying it looks bad. You know, why in the world, if I'm a champion, I don't want to fight, and I get stripped, and this guy, he says, I'm not fighting, he's supposed to fight, what's his name?
Sandor Martin.
Yeah, Sandor Martin. So he said, I don't want to fight Sandor Martin. It's not enough money. Canelo's supposed to fight David Benavidez, and he says he don't want to fight David Benavidez, but Canelo keeps the title. Devin gets stripped. Come on now. That's just wrong. This is wrong. You know, somebody got to say something. Somebody got to stand up, and say something.
Politics and connection, man.
Yeah,
Politics and connection.
Well, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. No, keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. We doing a podcast. Excuse me, guys. Got to stay in control. So, we're just trying to figure this thing out, That's my opinion. When I see that, what happened to Devin Haney, I thought it was wrong. Devin's a great fighter. Devin's still got a lot to prove, especially that he just got, he got touched up with Ryan Garcia, So, what do you think? Think they should do it again? You don't think so?
You got to move on, bigger, better things, man. That dude ain't for real. Ryan Garcia is a joke. You know what I mean? He don't take the sport for serious. You know what I mean? Obviously, he got too much other stuff going around. He kind of reminds me of the Conor McGregor of boxing. He got so many other antics. He's doing everything but boxing.
I didn't say that.
This dude is silly, man. He's silly and corny.
Oh, wow.
But, I mean, that's what they got to do now. That's what they feel they got to do nowadays to stay relevant in today's, world of social media platforms and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's what he, feels he has to do for his little clicks and likes and shares and subscribes and all that.
Okay.
And, hey, no problem to him. I'm not going to knock his hustle. I'm just going to say that, it's not for everybody, and they'll probably wind up hurting in the long run. Like I said, to me, for us grown folks, I think it's just horrible.
Well, he got
You got 1 million and 10 million or how many millions of followers, so you're doing something right. But
yeah.
It don't work forever, and it's obviously biting him in the butt.
Well, he got suspended for a year, and I hear people are still saying that it wasn't intentional. Well, my question to you is, how do you know if it was intentional or not? I hear other podcasts saying, well, it was intentional. Based on what information? You got caught with drugs in your system, period. If you go to court and a judge asks you did you commit the crime and everything is pointing towards you, you go to jail, whether you said you did it or not. That is just pure facts. So he's being punished, and that's all that matters. Will he ever fight again? We'll find out, but that's how I see it. And I'm not going to stick up for Ryan Garcia. I'm not going to stick up for anybody that's done something that's wrong. There's things about Devin Haney that people are saying that Devin Haney was a weight bully. They were saying when he fought Regis Prograis, he was saying you were too small. He told Loma you was too small. He was telling guys that he was, you too small. When he fought, was it Gambosis? He said you was too small. He was saying that to these guys, too small. So people looking at him as he was a weight bully. And, now, is that the case? Look, I'm not going to go into the details of it, but I can say this. Hey, if that happened, then it happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, people did see him at his weigh-ins, and he was saying it. They can't hear him saying it, but you can see the words are saying you're too small. Just to, you can make it out if you lip read. That's what he was telling the guys, and he's done that on 3 different occasions. So people say he's a weight bully. You know what I mean? So, we'll see what happens, as things go. What's next for Devin Haney? When is he going to get back in the ring? The sooner the better is what I believe, the sooner the better. If they run it back, will they run it back? That's the question, So, and then also Canelo Alvarez. Canelo keeps his title, Devin loses his title.
Sorry, Colonel, I'll sit you with this.
Hey,
Come on, WBC, what you doing?
playing favorites.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
With a hint of racism. Maybe.
Whoa, did you say that word? Did you say that word? Woo, yeah.
That ain't nothing new.
Well, okay, since we said that, okay, so, all right.
But I mean, let's not even go there.
I'm not gonna go there, but what I'm saying is, what I'm seeing, okay, yeah, but what I'm seeing though, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Keep that belt. Nobody want to pay no $50,000 for no section of green leather belt anyway. It don't mean nothing. You guys are tarnishing its reputation. Nobody cares about the WBC belt. Nobody cares about the WBA belt. Nobody cares about the IBF belt. Nobody cares about the WBO belt. You know why? Because nobody even knows who those champions are anymore.
Well, you just dropped the bomb.
In any division, you pick a division. I just named 4. There's actually 5 because there's the WBU championship and there's the IBO.
Yeah.
So there's like 6 belts in all, but the 4 main ones. So you pick any division. You tell me what 4 champions there are in those divisions that you can. I mean, the hardcores will probably be able to, but
Most of the people.
the way boxing used to be.
Yeah.
You can ask anybody who's the middleweight champion, Sugar Ray Robinson. Who's the middleweight, Marvin Hagler. Who's the welterweight champion, Sugar Ray Leonard. Henry Armstrong.
Yeah, because these guys are not household names.
But nowadays, I mean, even if they're household names, you got to name 5 household names
Yeah.
for the champion because there's 5 different ones.
Yeah.
Man, don't nobody care about your belts no more, man.
Yeah. Well,
We care about the real champ. That's why we want to see Canelo fight Benavidez because who cares about the belts? We know them as the 2 best 168 pounds out there. We want to see them get down. We wouldn't care if there was not one belt on the line. We just want to see them fight. Forget the belts.
there we go. That's
We want to see Haney and Garcia run it back. Put them belts to the side.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, let them hash that out.
Yeah.
Let them hash that out.
Nobody
Yeah,
care
yeah.
about them belts.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
can leave all that WBC for the WBA title, and this is for the world. Nobody care about that, man. Let them dudes fight. The promoters care about that. Y'all care about that. Jose Sulaiman care about that because he's getting his pockets filled by just sitting down. Real. But we don't care about that because nobody knows. Y'all changing it every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have no real 2 champions.
Right. Right.
When you do have a champion, you know, a championship fight to come up, you guys match them up against a contender. We don't even know
Who the contender is.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Well, that's another thing right there. How many people could name the contenders without going to the sanctioning body and look at the names? Who's in the top 10? That's a question right there. Who's in the top 10? And here's a question for you guys: Who is the cruiserweight champion? Who's the cruiserweight champion? I honestly, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, how many people know who the cruiserweight champion is? Right? How many people know who? Check this out. How many people know who is the United States cruiserweight champion? No, I'm serious, because guess what? Back in the day, we knew who all these champions was, because you got the NABF, you right? We knew USBA. We knew who those champions was back in our day. We knew all the champions. They're not household names anymore. That's, when we go there, right? Canelo's a household name. Okay, David Benavidez is a household name. Tank's a household name. Let's see. Let's go with Dmitry Bivol's a household name. Lomachenko's a household name. Triple G was a household name. I could continue going on and on. All the guys that are household names that people know, but it's very, very few of them. Whereas before,
oh, you just said Triple G. Triple G don't even fight no more.
no, he's not, but he's still a household name.
Yeah, but I mean,
He was still a great middleweight champion.
yeah, but
Still,
like,
period.
relevant now. The only
Yeah.
household names maybe
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford,
Yeah.
Canelo, and Tank.
Tank. Well, we got. Now the question is, well, can we say Devin Haney, quote unquote, because of this last fight that he had?
Yeah, Devin
we can
and
say
Ryan.
Devin and Ryan are household names.
The rest of them are.
The rest of them we have to see.
They just ain't moving the needle yet for whatever reason. I don't know if it's y'all little IG followers, like some what y'all do. Y'all need to get your IGs up. I don't know. That's how you get your popularity up nowadays. Instead of fighting, I don't know. Maybe that's what you need to do. But none of the rest of these cats, we just named 5.
Yeah.
None of the rest of them
I got you,
is
Coach.
really moving the needle.
Yeah, well, I could say this, that I'm not going to sit back and I'm not going to play favorites for any fighter that's out there. There's a lot of fighters out there that I like. There's some fighters out there that are popular. I won't even waste my time in watching because I'm like, they're not exciting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to name who those fighters are, but then there's other fighters out there that are exciting and people don't even know who they are. You know what I mean? So I've seen that all the time. And I'm not going to get into names, but I can say this, though. There are a lot of good fighters out there that are not getting the publicity and things that they need,
Tyson or Paul. Ha ha ha.
Tyson what?
I said Tyson or Jake Paul.
It's Tyson, my man. Jake Paul, come on, man. Really?
Still gonna fight?
I hope so.
Hey, no, you know what? Jake Paul is actually about to fight Mike Perry, Mike Platinum Perry.
What?
And he got to get past Platinum, baby.
Okay, wait. Okay, so what happened to the fight with him and Tyson?
Well, remember Tyson got that little health scare.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That put him out. That put him on a little hiatus for a bit. In the meantime, Mike Perry,
He stepped in?
fighter, is
Okay.
gonna fight. He's former UFC fighter, is gonna fight Jake Paul.
Okay.
But Mike Perry got hands, man. He's a dog.
Okay.
But
Is he the same weight as Jake?
Jake Paul a little heavier, but
Well, we're gonna find out.
yeah, we're gonna find out. I got Jake Paul beating.
Yeah, but-
Because Jake Paul got some boxing skills.
Okay. Well, the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, I go with Mike all day long. If Mike Tyson was 90 years old, I'll still go with Mike Tyson.
I'm going to
Period.
commit cardinal blasphemy and pick Jake Paul because I got to go with my heart and not I got to go with my head and not my heart and pick Jake.
Hey! I'm gonna check him for drugs. 'Cause I think he's been doing drugs.
No, man, because look, Mike is almost 60.
What?
Mike is almost 60.
Man, let me tell you something. The one thing that you don't mess with.
Is the power. Power
But,
lasts.
nah. One thing you don't mess with, you don't mess with these old school boxers. Do not mess with the old school boxers. Leave them
I'm
alone.
gonna tell you this.
Leave them alone.
Y'all go back and watch Mike Tyson's last fight. His very last fight. It was probably about 20 years ago now, and he got his ass whooped.
That
by
was
somebody
yeah.
named Kevin McBride.
That-
So I
yeah,
doubt
yeah.
anything
But you think Jake Paul gonna do that?
Probably worse.
Nah, I don't know if Jake's gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Have you seen the shape that Mike is in lately?
We seen little 30-second excerpts of Mike then clipped together of him hitting the bag real raw.
Okay.
Fast and stuff.
Daniel, come over here real quick.
We ain't-
Come
we
over,
ain't-
come
we
over,
ain't
stand
seen
right
the
here.
clips
All right.
where he
Check this.
get gassed after,
Yeah,
after
okay.
11 seconds.
Okay.
Hitting the
Jake-
bag in the pads.
Hey guys, this is
You
Daniel.
seeing all that good stuff spliced together.
Okay, this is Daniel. Daniel, okay, we talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Who you got in that fight?
Tyson, it's no joke.
I got him too in my heart.
No.
Tell him why. Tell him why.
On
Let's
the
see.
numbers, Tyson is a serious boxer. Jake Paul's not. He never has been.
All right,
Jake
that's
Paul
okay.
is a serious
We heard
boxer.
No.
we heard it from him, right?
Jake Paul
We heard it from him, right? Hector, before you walk out the door, my man, listen, come around over here. Tyson or Jake Paul? Tell me who you got. Come on over here. Tell me who you got. Tyson or Jake Paul? No. If they fight, who you got? Tyson? Got another type. Frank, come on over. Tell me who you got. Come on around this side. On this side. No, on this side. On this side. All right? Tyson or Jake Paul?
Tyson and Jake Paul. I think Tyson's gonna go for the knockout because that's the type of fighter he is.
All right, there we go.
He doesn't go in the ring just to box. He goes in there to hurt you.
Yeah.
To him, it's a fight to the finish, even in sparring.
Yeah, he's a look, he's still got that killer instinct in him. He's still got the killer instinct. Jake Paul's got skills, but look, when you fighting a guy that's got the killer instinct in you, he'll do anything he can to mash out your
Hey
brain.
man,
I mean,
So Tyson, it's a fight to the death. You can
Hey,
see
I
it in
pick-
his
yeah,
eyes.
you can
He
see
gets
it.
in that
He's a
ring.
hey,
killer.
look, I pick what I pick, and you're probably right because you get them all right all the time. I'm probably wrong, but I still pick what I pick.
I ain't mad at you though, bro. I ain't mad at you. Hey, this your pick, and you know, like I said, I picked
Tyson is
Tyson,
in my heart, man.
and
I
I gotta,
want him to
like I
win.
said,
I want him to
look,
shut Jake up. I want him to
You
bring
know?
him back for time, knocking Tyron Woodley out like that.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I just think his youth
Yeah.
is just gonna play a factor.
yeah. Hey guys, thanks. I appreciate you guys, man.
If I can though, I'll give Paul this. He has the money to get some top quality trainers,
Yeah.
but if his heart ain't all the way in it, it's
Well, but let me tell you guys something, right? There's one thing that you cannot make up, okay? You cannot make up, I don't care how many top quality trainers you have, the one thing he's not going to be able to make up is the fact that Mike Tyson has so much experience over him. That automatically plays a huge role in the whole thing. All right, brother. I'll see you later. Hey, come on over here, Herman. Right here for me, right here. Who you got? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
All right, okay, that's another Mike. Maxo, who you got? Come right over here for me, bro. Who you got? Mike, who you got?
Yo, coach, seriously, is any coach? Why are you even asking me that?
I gotta ask you. Who you got?
Mike.
All right, my man, who you got? Come on over right here. Tell me who you got. Who you got?
Jose,
Tyson.
Mike Tyson? All right, okay. All
I
right,
am the
well,
odd man.
everybody's picking, everybody pick. Hey, Diego, come right here, bro. Come here, Diego. All right, who you got between Tyson and Jake Paul? Tyson? Okay. All right. Hey, Coach. Coach. You got a second? Sorry. Coach, come on over. All right. Come on. We got another one. Let's see what he said. Yep. Coach, right here. Come right here for me. Come right here. Who you got between Tyson and Jake Paul?
Well, I like Tyson when he was in his prime.
Okay. Let's see.
There is nothing that can stop him. He was just a fool.
Okay.
He worked with people his size and taller. So he could really do some damage in his prime.
Okay.
But I like him for that.
You like him for that fight? All right, okay, cool. I was getting worried there. I thought you was going to say Jake Paul for a minute. Yeah. I was like, whoa.
I thought I had somebody on my side.
Come on, yeah.
I don't think you deserve this. Give me your
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate you, man. All right, okay, Eli, who you got? Tyson or Jake Paul?
Tyson.
Uh-oh.
If he doesn't have any injuries weighing him down, then
Woo!
That's nothing,
Gonna be
man.
easy fight.
He was knocking people out with a broken back.
Oh, hey, hey.
It's okay.
It's all right though. It's all good.
Now watch Jake win.
And then we all gonna be like, oh, what happened?
We're gonna be like, so it's rigged now.
Like Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, like that threw me for a loop.
Hey.
I was like, what? Like,
Hey, so
No, either way though, I just hope Mike comes out okay, because that's some risky business right there. Yeah, that is.
yeah, he's 60. He's 60 years old.
And he just had a health scare.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even think he should be doing this. So I mean,
Money
my
talks.
best goes out.
You
to
know
him.
the rest
Hey,
of it.
hey, I'm not gonna count Mike out.
You know the rest of it.
I'm just not gonna count Mike out of that. But we'll see what happens. Mike is. Hey, I'm telling you.
60, I won't walk up and talk crazy.
Hey, hey. All I can say is Mike still got that killer instinct in him. Don't
He's an old lion.
leave him
but a
alone.
lion.
Leave him alone. Nah, that's why I say to people, don't mess with these old boxers. Leave them alone.
Tyson, that's just a game of chess.
Yeah.
That's all it is, a game of chess.
All right.
to Tyson.
Hey, and I tell you like this, we do know one thing. If Jake Paul saw getting the best of him, I can tell you Mike is gonna take an ear.
he's gonna bring hot sauce. Louisiana sauce.
He gonna take it ear. I know that. He might get hungry, bro. You know. But anyway, though, yeah, man, it's yeah. We just shooting the breeze, having some fun. All right, Mac. All right, Coach. If he don't win, oh well, we ain't mad at you, bro.
Chick-fil-A for a month.
No, we don't eat that stuff. Come on. All right.
I'm just happy he came out healthy.
He came out healthy? Yeah. That's good, though. That's good. All right, guys.
Some good money and
Yeah.
walk away.
Yeah.
Pockets fat and happy.
And happy. Yeah, there's nothing
Happy
wrong with
and
that.
healthy.
There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Both deserve it.
Yeah, they both deserve it. We'll see what happens, you know. But, you know, I'm going to leave it on this note. Stripping Devin Haney of the title and not stripping Canelo of his title because both of them refused to fight them mandatory. That is wrong for the WBC to do. That's right. I said it. It is wrong for the WBC to strip Devin Haney because he refused to fight his mandatory. And Canelo Alvarez did the same thing, refused to fight his mandatory, and he keeps his title. It is wrong. So, I said it, and I'll say it again. I'm not going to make excuses for any fighter that's out there. The only way you're going to be great is to fight the best in the business. And if you lose, you lose. It's just that simple. You could come back and fight them again another day, make a trilogy out the fight. That's why the golden era was so great. Because these guys, they would lose, they'll come back, and they'll have a rematch, and they'll fight 2 or 3 times, and gave the fans what they want. These fighters have got to start doing that. Okay, and we can keep boxing here in America instead of possibly going to Dubai, because the prince is trying to buy all these organizations and put all you guys under one banner and make you guys fight each other. That's what he's trying to do. So why can't you guys do that here in America? That's what I'm talking about. Do it here in America because Vegas is supposed to be the boxing capital of the world. Let's keep it that way. Okay? Because we know if the fights go over to Dubai, how many Americans really going to be involved in that? Think about that for a moment. Okay? Just think about that. All right, Coach, I see them all? Okay. All right, have a good one. All right? So you guys just think about that. All right? Yep. You guys, we in the gym right here. Every day, and we're here. As you can see, it's a real gym. It ain't one of those things that you rehearsals or all that other stuff. We're in here putting in the work. That's what we do. Boxing Profiles. That's it. All right. I'm here with Coach Mac. Coach Mac, what you got to say, bro? Anything else?
Stay tuned in.
Yeah.
You know, keep hollering at y'all, trying to bring you guys what you want to hear, and we're gonna be here all the time.
Yeah.
Come visit us.
Yep.
Come check us out.
Yep. Our gym is open to anybody that want to come down here. You guys want to train? Just hit me up on Boxing Profiles. Send me a message. Send me an email. You can do that. Also, guys, want to let you guys know, August 31st. Okay, we have an event here at the gym. Okay, Fight Night at the Duke. That's right, Fight Night at the Duke. Last year the show was successful, and this year we're going to be just as successful. We're sold out, and okay, it's coming up. We'll be getting more information out very, very soon. Okay, and for all you fighters that are watching, and you guys are going to be fighting on that card, get ready. Get ready. We're expecting a great show. So Y'all be ready. And that's all I got for you guys right now. You know what I'm gonna say, right? Remember something. Keep punching. Don't get punch drunk.
Well, yeah, and then that makes sense if you got a lot of people who can share with.
All right, y'all. We out.
Invest in a nice set of gloves, you know, like, 'cause it'll last
And that's right.
a long time.
And what my uncle